Welcome back to the History Channel. Today we'll be delving deep into the life and times of Simon Le Coustier, famed revolutionary in the 100-Year War.
He was a philosopher, a leader, a true revolutionary spirit.
And of course, there's no conversation about Le Coustier without mentioning Charles.
The Charles in question is Charles Beaumont, Simon's childhood friend and right-hand man.
The man led a local battalion of humble farmers to the national stage against the ruling class.
After the grueling battle at Saint-Étienne, Simon writes,
"We may have won the day, but Charles, he suffered wounds on the battlefield just after we locked eyes. I fear it was my fault. If Charles passes tonight, I don't know how I am to continue without him."
They were inseparable and relied on each other for everything.
One could almost say they were partners in life. Life partners.
They were gay.
War was grueling for these young revolutionaries. There weren't enough resources to go around. Simon and Charles were often forced to share a bed.
Forced?
What you have to understand is, in war, you don't get the luxury of being comfortable.
If Simon's men saw him sleeping alone, morale would plummet. He made the strategic choice to bring Charles into his bed.
What? They were having sex.
Journals from battalion soldiers remarked at how quickly the two resumed their rigorous training schedule after Charles's injury. One writes,
"The noises be keeping me up in the night time. It seems they fight in the night to keep sharp, and from the sounds of it, Charles is winning."
They were tireless, training night and day, and quickly after lunch.
Following their lead, the battalion trained to become the most lethal in all of history.
Simon even earned a title. Being known to make skeletons of men, Charles dubbed him the Boner King. The final push to Annecy would be the most important fight of Simon's military career. On the eve of battle, Simon and Charles held a ceremony to turn the tides of war in their favor.
What you have to understand is, above all else, a battalion has to be unified.
Simon and Charles took oaths in front of everyone, declaring that they would be together in sickness and in health. Incredibly inspiring.
Those are wedding vows. They're literally exchanging rings.
Next time on the History Channel, Simon and Charles face their toughest challenge yet.
What you have to understand is, you can't just leave a baby you find.
They adopted him.